Good morning, second grade. I hope you had a nice snow morning so far. Today, since we had so many words yesterday, we're just going to review those words because I wanted to make sure we got enough reviews in of them and we weren't just trying to rush. All right, so our first word was study. Class, which E did we use in study? That's right, we use I-I-E. Class, and for we used ya, I-I-E. Oh my goodness. So for ya, I-I-E, which of its vowel sounds, which number 1, 2, or 3 is E? Show me. Good, remember for ya, I-I-E, every time it says E, that's its third sound. So we always mark it with a 3. Well, I have a spot on page 3 in my notebook where we can write study. Let's look at our vowels. I've got to get some more words in here. So we have an example for every vowel saying each of its sounds. All right, but let's find our ya, I, E. And you told me E is which of its sounds, first, second, or third? Good, it's the third sound. All right, so right here, but where ya, I, E and the 3 come together, let's write study. What's the first syllable? Good, stud. And the second syllable? Good, E, and we know which E it is. All right, write the sounds, say them while you write them, and then mark it. Right, and I'm going to do it on my practice papers so I can do it later today when the afternoon students are here. Good, so our first syllable is stud. And our second syllable is E. And which E? Good, ya, I-E. All we need to mark is that E. This first syllable is what kind of a syllable? Good, a closed syllable. Excellent. For our next word, let's see, the next word we'll put in our notebook is the word question. You asked an excellent question. All right, question is a two-way word, class. How do we say question to spell it? Good, we say question. Question. All right, which sh do we use in question? Right, in question, we use sh, tall letter sh, used at the beginning of syllables after the first one. Let's go to page 7, where we have our different sh's. All right, so show me where we're going to write question. Good, it's going to be right here. We'll put it right under action. All right, so class, question, what's the first syllable? Good, quest. And the second one? Good, Sean. So say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what's our first syllable? Good, quest. Qu, s. And our second one? Good, Sean. And which sh is it? Good, sh, tall letter sh, used at the beginning of syllables after the first one. All right, and we've got our thinking cap there. I know I had us do a thinking cap on this one yesterday. I think I was probably wrong about that. It's not in the book. And the reason it's funny is because our base word is quest. All right, and so it goes from, we kind of hear question, but then to spell it we say question. So I think we actually just need that one thinking cap. All right, let's see. Our next word that we're going to put, all right, Now I'm trying to go in order so we don't have to be flipping back and forth. All right, our next word, let's see, we have a word that is one of our HHH words. Let's go to our HHH words page, which is 14. All right, because yesterday we learned the word heard, which is the past tense of hear. I heard my favorite song on the radio yesterday. Heard. All right, we also have the word herd. That means a group of animals. So herd and herd, they sound the same. They're not spelled the same. And they mean different things. So which of our HHH words would herd and herd be? So they sound the same, they're not spelled the same, and they don't mean the same thing. All right, if you said homophone, you are correct. So go to your first free homophone line. All right, and we'll start by writing the new kind of heard that we learned, the past tense of hear. Class, which do we use in heard, the past tense of hear? All right, in that one, we use the of early. So wait, tell me one more time. In the past tense of hear, that is heard, which do we use? Good, the of early. All right, so go ahead and write that kind of heard and mark it. All right, so in our new word heard, we used which Good, the of early. All right, class, for this one, we can remember because you heard with your ear, right? In heard, the kind you do with your ear, it has the word ear in the middle. All right, so we'll draw a little ear next to that to show that this is that kind of heard. All right, our other kind of heard, the group of animals, which do we use in that? That one's a review word. We haven't done it this year. But that one, like a group of animals, uses the of her. The of her. So go ahead and write the other heard. I'm doing it here, but you'll be doing it right here on the same line, just on the other side of the box. All right, class, which do we use in the other heard? Good, that one's the of her. But the kind, that's the past tense of hear, remember, has the word ear in it. And also the word hear. All right, so heard and heard. All right, excellent. Let's see, our next word. Oh, let's go to study one more time. I want you to tell me what part of speech it is. And wait, think first. Right, what's a noun? All right, good. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. And what's a verb? Good. An action. Remember, if you say I blank or I can blank and it makes sense, then it's going to be a verb, right? Because you can say I can run, because run's a verb, but you can't say I can chair, because chair is not a verb. All right, so class, is study a noun or a verb? Everyone tell me in 3, 2, 1. What is it? All right, it's something you can do. It is a verb. Let's go to page 16. That's where our verbs are. I think I've missed having us put some verbs on because I know we have a lot more verbs than this. All right, but your first free line, we're going to write study here. So what's the first syllable? Good, stud. And the second syllable? Good, E. Which E is it? Good, ya, I, E. All right, go ahead and write study and mark it. All right, so what's the first syllable in study, class? Good, stud. And the second syllable? Good, E, but which E? Good, ya, I, E. All right. Let's see, the next place that we're going to, or the next word that we're going to put in is the word unless. But wait, unless we're going to go all the way back to page 33. All right, on 33 we have our prefixes. So remember, a prefix comes before our base word, and our suffixes. Suffixes come at the end of our base word. All right, unless we have a prefix. Right, so what is our prefix in unless? Good, it's un. So go ahead and write un in your prefixes. All right, so our prefix is un, n, and then I like to just do a little dash to show that the base word is going to come after that. All right, for meaning, un means not. Not. Like if you say, my hands are unclean, or my shoe came undone. Un means not, so not clean, not done. That's what our suffix un means. So go ahead and write not in our second box here where it says meaning. All right, and then in our third box for examples, we're going to put unless. Unless. Now wait, our base word is less. Which rule do we use at the end of our base word? All right, good, we use our floss rule. We often double F, L, or S after a single vowel at the end of a one-syllable word. All right, so we double this in unless. Go ahead and write unless and mark it. Make sure you are doing your syllables. All right, our first syllable. What's our first syllable, class? Good, un. And our second syllable? Good, less. All right, do I need to mark anything? No, I don't. Both of these syllables are what kind of syllables? Good, they're closed because they end with consonants. Class, what kind of syllable is this? Our last one in study. All right, good. That one is an open syllable. All right, nice work, class. I will see you in our next video.